Welcome back to Action, where we're on about Fat Britain. Well, obesity is fast becoming a major health issue, and if we don't sort our kids out now, then 25% of them will end up as obese adults, and we don't want that. I know it's a tough call for our children to have to go on a diet, but it's tougher still for them to have to cope with diabetes or heart disease in adulthood. Well, one of the options on offer is a weight loss camp for young people aged between 11 and 17 in West Yorkshire, and we'll see more of that in a minute. But joining me now is Andy Smith, who works at the camp, but is also a researcher who analyses its effects, and of course Jody Bunting, a fitness instructor who has fought his own weight problems in recent years. Thanks very much for coming in. Thank you. Now, Andy, let me start with you first. Tell us a bit about the camp.
The camp runs for 6 weeks across the summer months, where we have children aged 10 to 17 who come to lose weight. We promote the weight loss through healthy eating and also by following exercise and teaching them how to exercise more safely and actually how to enjoy exercise. Because we find a lot of overweight and obese children actually find that exercise quite negative, and it's actually quite important to instill the positive effects that exercise can have, but also to show how you can actually enjoy, the exercise that you're doing. And you don't have to go to a gym. You could maybe go out and go rollerblading or ice skating, or any sort of number of ways that that you choose to exercise, as long as you actually enjoy doing it. Together with that, we also have an education program that runs within the camp itself. So once the children leave the camp, they can then go on and carry on and take the skills that they learn on the camp, so things about how to put healthy eating into practice, and how to put exercise into the day, and take that into the rest of the year and implement it back into their home life, which is obviously very important, because it's okay having a very 6 weeks very sharp, intense period of healthy eating. But when you go back home, you still need these skills, and you need to be able to put these back into practice.
Right. And it's 10 to 17. I said 11, I think.
Yeah, 10 to 17.
So 10 to 17. Yeah. Okay. Well, Jody, let's talk to you now. How did your weight problems begin?
It was at school, really, that sort of age, which is very interesting, really, because if something I was like for me, then maybe I wouldn't be in this situation now. But basically, my problem was that I would get at school just ongoing problems, getting bigger and bigger. And again, nothing really. Exercise is the big thing that really helped me.
What do you think caused the weight gain?
What caused it was lack of exercise, and the wrong types of food is basically the cause of it. And really, it's just, again, going back to exercise and getting people involved at that age, which is the most important thing.
And how big did you get?
My heaviest weight as a child, I got up to 19 stone in my last year of school. And then as an adult, I was up to 31 stones at the age of 20.
And you've lost
weight.
More than half of your body weight.
Absolutely. In the last 2 years, I've lost 16 stones. I'm down to 15 stones now. I've got another couple to go.
Another couple? We won't be able to see him
soon,
if he keeps going with documents and everything. He wants to lose another 2 stone. Can you imagine that?
You will see it.
Jodie, what do you think of the camp?
I think it's fantastic, really, and it's this right age, really, where the children need to be taught to make sure the problems don't happen in the future.
Exactly. It's quite expensive, though, Andy. I mean, it's what? For 6 weeks, £2,200?
I mean, it does sound a lot of money, and the problem that we have is obviously finding funding for all these children to come to the camp.
What do you mean finding funding?
Because obviously not everyone in society can afford to pay £2,200.
Right, so there's some schemes where...
So we actually approach local health authorities, doctors, to actually get funding for these children. Now, the camp actually runs on a non-profit making scheme, so any money that takes in is actually spent back on the camp. For example, we run with a staff-to-child ratio of 1 member of staff to 4 children, which is extremely high, so we can provide a good quality service. So, we need to make it clear that we don't actually make money from it, and any money we do take is actually spent improving the camp and moving it on for future years, so back into the education programme, and it helps us to go out and do more activities, like outdoor adventure activities.
That's very good. And if people obviously maybe can't afford the 2,200, or indeed may not be able to get to one of the centres that you're obviously hoping to expand, what else could they do? What sort of motivational things could they do at home for their children?
I mean, things that they need to start thinking about is just healthy eating and exercise. I mean, they're the 2 key things. I mean, it's not rocket science, and when we tell people these things, it's like, well, you're not telling me anything I don't know, and we're not, but we're just telling them how they can do it. And that's what a lot of people seem to struggle with in modern society, is actually getting a balance between healthy eating and doing exercise as well. And because of the local, constraints of, parents are having to work and things are more expensive now, it's harder for people to exercise or to maybe cook that healthy meal. And it's for us, our job is actually to sort of, educate these people in, well, take time out and think about how you cook food. So, rather than frying a piece of chicken, try putting it on the grill. And that's sort of,
just little sensible tips, isn't it?
Just sensible tips that, to most people is common sense. But it's just a case of sort of implementing these, and this is what we do on the weight loss camp, into the children and showing how they can do it. So when they go home, they can teach their parents.
See, that's good. That's always a good idea. What motivated you, Jody, to lose
One of the biggest inspirations was my daughter, Phoebe.
Oh, I saw her picture. She's so gorgeous.
She's 3 now, but when I was 31 stones when she was born, and it just really made you realise, if I stayed this weight, I'm going to die early. They are the facts. So if I want to live and see my daughter grow and everything, I do need to lose weight and be healthy for her, really. And I don't want to be that parent that turns up at the school gates and, it's like, oh, there's Phoebe's fat dad, things like that. Kids have enough to worry about as it is without, like, one of the parents being something that they will get, like, picked on for as well.
Yeah, that's excellent. You've done so well, Jody. You really have.
You.
Well, thank you very much for coming. Thank you, Andy. That was really great. Thank you. Well, you can find out more about the Carnegie Camp on our free fact sheet. The phone number for that is on the screen now. But you know what, Jody? It's time for me and you to get up, get some energy going. It's time for our fitness routine. And you at home better stand up, shake off, and prepare to get fit.
Right, we're going to start there, marching on the spot. The first move we're going to do is a grapevine to the side. Are we ready? After 4, 3, 2, 1, grapevine to the right, and back to the left. Go again. Now we're going to do some basic legs. And now we're going to add some arms. We breathe the arms wide. We take it high. We take it wide. And we take it low. So we speed it up. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. You ready to speed up again? Here we go. We go 1, 2, 3, low. Reach. And down. 1 more to go. Really push those arms high. Again. Over. And back to that step touch. We do a step touch across. Back. We wave the arms high. We wave. And back. You feel that heart rate rising. We can. It's getting there. Let's go wide. And back. Shoulder level. Take it low. Down. And back. We add heel lift. Now sing through the move as well. Second lift. Reach. 2 more to go. Second lift. And marching on the spot. March it there nice and strong. March the feet wide. We push. And back. We're going to reach to the side. We reach right. And cross. Left. Now this is stretching through that body and working through that waist again. Still getting that heart rate up. 1 more time. Freeze the arms high. We twist. Release. Twist. Release. We're going to have a lift in the middle. So we twist and lift. Twist. Lift. 2 more to go. 1 more. And back to a march. Marching there. We're really getting going now, aren't we? Okay, let's tap it forward. We go right. Left. Cross those hands. For 4, 3. Heel digs this time. We lift those heels. With bicep curls. For 4, 3. We tap the toes wide. Let's go right. Left. Right. And left. Reach. And back. Let's swim the arms forwards this time. Swim. Across. Right. And left. For 4 and 3. Let's do a backstroke this time. We reach it high over. Circle and lift. Over both arms together, circle it round, keep it going, reach and lift. 2 more to go. 1 more time. The other leg, we're moving on to the bottom. We're going to put our hands on each other's shoulders. We can use the wall, push the back leg out. We squeeze up, and squeeze down. And we got that. Can we do the work in the bottom? I think we can. Push
Mine you can.
And back. Tummy's pulled in back straight. 2 more. Push and release. 1 more time. Taking off through those legs. Let's do an inner side one now. Again, holding on to the shoulders. This time we take the leg out. Bring it into the centre. And back again. Squeeze up. Working the inner side. So lift up. And down. And we're really working that inner side. So we push across. And again, lift. And down. 1 more time. Push up. And down. And shaking out through those legs. Look up tall. Stretching through. And gently release. Bring the arms forwards, elbows wide. And slowly release. Bring the arm forward, the leg forward. Tilt forwards from the hips. feeling that stretch on the hamstring? Can we feel it on the back? Yeah. Changing sides, extend the other leg, tilt forward from the hips, shift left, shift lifted. Hold it there. And bring it back to a march. Big deep breath and reach up high. And slowly release. One more time, lift up high. And give yourself a little round of applause. Well done, Jackie.
That was really good. I really enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed that at home. Oh, I'm breaking out into a sweat there, I tell you. That was fantastic. Thanks, Jody. You should do that every day, in fact. You know, that's really, really good. Excellent. Well, look, I must remind you about our competition that's running all through July. There are now 4 million members of health clubs, more than twice as many as a decade ago. Last week, Jono Coleman road tested some of the equipment for us, and you could be joining a gym by entering our competition, which will be running over the next few weeks. Thanks to the Commit to Get Fit campaign, which is backed by the NHS and the Fitness Industry Association, we've got fantastic prizes for you. The first lucky winner will get an annual membership, and 2 runners-up, a 3-month membership to one of the many gyms taking part in this year's campaign. Gyms such as Fitness Works, David Lloyd, LA Fitness and DC Leisure. Now all you have to do is phone us with the answer to this question. Where are your triceps? Don't answer this, because I know you know it. Are they in your arms, in your chest, or your legs? And if you think you know the answer, then give us a call on 08708 505 500. Now, I'm sure you want to know about all the things that we've been talking about on the programme so far, from the weight camp, the school dinner, and of course, Jody's fitness programme, where you can find out all the information from our free fact sheet. So come on, pick up that phone and give us a call. The number is 08708 505 500. Gosh, I still have to catch my breath. And of course, there's more information on our website. The address is www.communitychannel.org. Now, stay with us. Coming up after the break, it's Big Arts Week. And you know what? Did you know this week is National Kissing Week? Bet you didn't know that, did you?
No.
I didn't. So we sent our cameras out and about to find out about your first kisses.